Hello everyone, it is Anthony Gamer here, and today you are going to watch me playing The Dark Adventures of Hunters. This is still an alpha of progress that were made by my friends, or you can say in their name, Sterniany Development. So you wanna check this game out in the description. I highly recommend that because this is one of my friends' first game that were made for this a little like story about a knight. Alright, let's see the description of the game here, and yeah, it took them like about either 2 or 3 months to finish this, and yeah, this was made in Unity, and yeah, let's see the description first. So the name of the game is called The Dark Adventures of Hunters. It's about an aftermath of the biggest dark war of all time, and now in the year 814 it will tell the story of the 3 hunters on a ship belonging to the Aphoria smugglers faction and heading to the island of the kingdom of mankind. And there is something wrong in the kingdom of mankind, humans, and in the sky, and the sun gradually became dark and the sun was eclipsed by the moon. So pardon for their like English, because they had to use he had to use a translator for for the description of the game. Alright, so this is the little characteristic of how the game gonna be like, because yeah, so it's in 2D pixels, in pixel art, story and lore kind of game, turn-based RPG on 2D pixels. So pretty much it's a 2-dimensional game where you can control the character only on left and right, I guess. And it's how to play. E to enter in chair. If you see there's a blue mark arrow in the tavern ship. Now I don't really know much of this story, but my friend really liked history a lot. So yeah, it has something to do with wars, as I mentioned before. A and D, the controls A and D to move the characters to the back or to the front. There's a problem with this game and how to fix. If you accidentally click with window or others, then you enter the main game cutscene. The screen becomes a short screen. Then how can I get back to full screen? What? I'm not really too sure what this means, but alright. How to click settings in the game, then press bottom. What do you mean button? Or test windows and then press button bottom. Okay. I guess he meant button, like the button. Or test full screen again, then play on start. It's done. Okay, so yeah, this was actually published like around 14 hours ago by Sterniany Development. Go check them out. Well, 80 megabytes actually. Alright, so I have a comment a little later on, 5 hours ago. Awesome. Yeah, I said that because this is their first game, and of course it's awesome to see my friend could actually create like such a game. Okay, I guess this is one of my other friends. I may not gonna mention their name, but I know who this is probably. Also, I like your game. Let me correct your English. The problem that you mentioned is about the cutscene that turned into a small frame. So to fix it, whenever you open the game, you need to press the full screen. You don't need to press the full screen button if you're not playing the main game, for example. If you want to explore about the collection only, then you don't need to press the full screen button. By the way, there's another problem that I encountered. It's about the volume. When I turn the slider into 0%, the volume back to 100%. Please fix this in the future. Alright, so I can clearly tell that this is one of the friends that accompanied the creator of making the game. This took about 3 people to make the game. So yeah, one of them is focused on the script, the design, and the music. Alright, so let's just go ahead to play the game here, and let's see. I'm gonna play one of my actual, one of my friends' game. Awesome, right? So if it's bad, then maybe you can take it calmly, because this is their first game, by the way. Alright, here we are. We're gonna review the game. The song's already good. The Dark Adventures of Hunters. Alright, so we got 4 buttons that we can choose. Let's go with settings first. So here's settings, master volume, goes all the way up. Full screen, as they mentioned. I don't think I will just press that. Windows. Alright, collection. So you got character, kingdom, history, the link where you could support them, and map. Let's go with the character. So we got heroes, enemies, and PC. The heroes, there are 3 of them. They have lots of, a very long expanded description, so I might not going to read all of them, but you guys could pause it and then you can read it by yourself. And here's the first main hero character named ADRIC. I guess he's a farmer's village? Wait, a farmer's child. So the fathers were a farmer. Okay, so later on he's gonna become a knight and to fight for his journey, of course. Alright, here's the second one, whose name Sylvalny. Sylvalny is an elf tribe that is a mixture of elf and dark elf tribes. But in the past, the elf tribe was enslaved and their homeland was colonized by the dark elf kingdom of Aephora. Alright. Her mother was forced to marry by the dark elf general. Whom would have thought that the dark elf general was his own father? But turns out it wasn't. So yeah, pretty sure that this has to be one of the saddest backstory. I don't know. Alright, and here's the last one. The last main hero character, Oscar, was born as a noble and descendant of the dwarf kingdom. The royal family heard of the Great Dark War, and then Oscar was happy to join the allied forces. Oscar took part in the many battles and then became friends with humans and fought the last tower of Aphoras. After that, the war was over and Oscar had returned, and many years later, the dwarf kingdom had a fight day that in the royal family and the royal families. Okay, Oscar felt that he saw a family in trouble and there was a family war and a civil war. After the civil war ended and Oscar's brother took Takhat, thanks to the help of Oscar, his good brother. So he has a brother. Many years ago, Oscar asked permission from his brother to choose to leave the kingdom and choose an adventure outside. His brother allowed it with pleasure, and Oscar went on an adventure. After that, he joined the Aphoria smugglers. Wow. So pretty much he's so enthusiastic. Alright, so those are all the main characters of the heroes. And here's the enemies. Wow. What's with the song? Okay, that was loud though. Foglar. He's a warlord and a servant of Dark Lord in the era of the Dark Lord's power, where he serves faithfully and he is an ordinary human. He is in a race of dark humans and ancient sea humans, and he was given immortality after eating the dark apple of the Dark Lord and became strong, and even though his body slowly disappeared, and only the spirit and the armor, and sometimes there was someone that can cut off his head. I think I read this one before, and like one of my friends had to ask me to fix like the structural language. So yeah, I mean he fixed it. So I think he died immediately, or a blue flaming head could be resurrected by the life of an unnamed witch. Even without the head, he is a stronger and more dangerous. Foglar can join anything from the faction of the Kraken Brotherhood or the cult of Sorrow. Or Sorot. I don't know how you say that. It's a very complicated word. As long as he wants the dark side and wants to be a leader in the army he wants. Okay. So I guess that's the main villain in this game that we have to fight later. We'll fight. So yeah. We also can't forget about this NPC. What are they? Okay, so here is NPC Gilius. This one had a very long description. I recommend you guys to pause it and to read it by yourself. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just here to try to review the game and not like try to observe like all the complex of it. Alright, let's see the kingdom. Okay, so we got Kingdom of Arnadostel. Okay. they're so long. Like, I'm pretty much reading like a script now. It's about Dark Lord. Okay. So we know that there is one of the kingdom. It's called Aradostel. Alright, I guess... I don't really want to read all of this, so yeah. Just pause it and, I wanted to get straight into the point. This is too long, to be honest. The Georgian Empire is a dark human race and prosperity and the first dark kingdom. The dark human race really likes gold and gems like goblins, but they are a dark human race that is very racist towards other races. Wow! Not gonna mention that a lot, let's just continue. The kingdom of Aphora. Okay, this is another kingdom that exists in the world of 800 something. The kingdom of Naram. The kingdom of dwarves who live in the high mountains and are in a palace. Long ago, the dwarf race was created by the god of war, and the god of war really liked his creation, and the god of blacksmiths also liked this race and then gave a very perfect weapon, and the dwarves were given a warhammer, and the god of war immediately gave the power of the warhammer. What is this, Thor? I don't know. Okay, the Kraken Brotherhood. Kraken. Will the game be as complex as this? Well, let's see later. Kingdom of Nifhanor. Nifhanor is an elf race, and the elf race was created by the goddess of wisdom. Alright, let's skip that. The Ancient Sea Kingdom, probably that been lived by lots of sea creatures. The name of Ancient Kingdom is unknown, and they are an ancient sea human race. Oh, so it's a sea human. Just human, sea human, like mermaids. Alright, so let's see. It's history. If you're a historian, then you can go ahead and read this. Let's see how long it is. Wow, it's so long. It's so long. It's like the prologue, but like it's too complicated. I don't know. Even the English here, like, I'm not sure. It's also way too complex to read. The Chosen One. There's something about the Chosen One. Why is this the only one that had, uppercase? And like, the word God doesn't have uppercase. Okay. So let's exit that. And you guys could go support them in Linktree. That only happen if you play the game. And next up, we're gonna go to the map. How many minutes I have wasted? Like, I've been here. Hopefully it's like still under 10 minutes, or else, whoa, long gameplay. Alright, so this is before how, like, the map before the war, and this is what happened after. It's gone all brown. The world map goes like this. Very related. Alright, so I guess that's enough for the collection, and now we can actually start the game. Hopefully I don't miss too much stuff, even though I missed lots of the history here. A long time ago, there was a big island and a kingdom called Aradostel, which is the kingdom of the unity of mankind and the unity of fellow human races and human tribes that are united together as brothers and sisters. This island was called as Arndol Atara, a beautiful island and beaches that were surrounded by a beautiful sea and mountains, which is near the capital of mankind. But the darkness has come, and clouds of the darkness has come to the island of Arda actually. The era of peace is over. On 729, a dark elf kingdom had declared a war at the Arnadostel kingdom and began the first human dark elf war. Oh my! Already starting out a war. Shortly after the first human dark elf war, the neighboring kingdoms also saw the war between the human and dark elves. The neighboring kingdoms has been involved to join the war. Sooner or later, the kingdoms follow the side of the human kingdom or the dark elf kingdom. Which one would you choose? Then all of the kingdoms had joined the human kingdom or the dark elf kingdom and formed an alliance and made two alliances. On the left side are the allies of Arendal, the kingdom of the human race and the elves, dwarves and ancient sea people. On the right side are the allies of Cerberus, the kingdom of dark elf and the remnant Kraken brothers and the Jorgen Empire, as well as the court of Sword faction. The great war of darkness has finally come. After the great war of darkness ended in victory by the Arendal allies at the Battle of Tower of Aphoris, and despite losing the best knights and the great honor, he had saved his own kingdom. He became the chosen one, and his name was unknown. Nobody knows his name. So that's why it remains as unknown. So this is the Sea Apopis in 814. The year 814, before centuries. I guess it's still a scene. Let's just keep waiting. So you see there's like a ship. I'm not gonna tell too much. Am I gonna spoil too much? Alright. Is it still going? Or do I have to skip it? I guess I have to skip it. Alright. Here it continues. Zoom into that ship. And here we are. This is how the game looks like. We're playing as the knights. I kind of forgot the name already. So pretty much you could use the left arrow or the right arrow to move, or A and D as they mentioned in the game before. And ooh, what's that? You shall not pass. Oh, I remember. They showed me this little image before. It was a Gandalf reference, I think. The Lord of the Rings, pretty much. So let's see here. I guess we're in it like a bartender. We got some like characters in the background. Look like good little touch. Look, not black. It's a blue arrow. Alright, we sat down and chat with this. Oi, 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 Oscar. Oscar, are you there? Oscar! Oi, answer me. I don't know. He fell asleep. I should wake him up right now. Oscar fell asleep, I guess. What happened to Oscar? I guess that's... Oh yeah, that's Sylvian, right? Sylvian. He was drunk because he drank too much beer. Like Wolverine. Oh, I see. They were friends. ADRIC ADRIC. Yes. Question mark? Oh, I like it. It's kind of slow though, but it's very good. ADRIC, have you forgotten our agreement that you would give me something? Give you what? Maybe I forgot. What's our last agreement, Sylvan? Think again, idiot! Wow. He's so mad. Thinking and thinking. Did he get it? Oh, this is the narrator now. ADRIC was thinking, and ADRIC just remembered where ADRIC and his team had gone on a trip to collapse region of the F4 Empire, where the F4 towers. ADRIC remembers that he had opened a chest, and that ADRIC took the totem gods of light and wisdom. You promised to give me that. Oh, guess he did forget something. Okay, now he remembered. Oh yeah, I remember it now. As I thought, you're indeed a forgetful human being that I have never seen before. What an idiot knight. Sorry. Well, at least there's no like conflict just yet. Wait, what were they doing? Thanks. Wait. Are they handshake or something? I completely missed that. You're welcome. In disappointed in a disappointed way. By the way, how long have you been here? No question mark. I don't know. How long Sylvian be here? I just arrived before you arrived. So, Oscar, how long did it take him to come? He's been here for a long time, and when I arrived he already fell asleep. I see. Well, didn't he have like a good or like a job to do? Anyway, question mark. I mean the wrong placement, but alright. So we want to drink together, shall we? Okay. Are you sure you want to treat me? Like, I guess paying him for the money for free. And yeah, of course, that's what good knights do. Thanks. Well, that's a very appropriate answer, by the way. Sergilius, I ordered 2 wines. Okay. Just a moment. After drinking, very delicious. I haven't had this wine for a long time. Hopefully they're not like beers. Me too, Sylvian said. Sergilius, I want to ask if there is any new news. There's a new news, sir, but it's a bad news. You mean, okay, bad news? What? A war, isn't it? What bad news? Questioned ADRIC. The bad news is that the Arnatostel kingdom is experiencing a terrible civil war and chaos everywhere. And they both shot. What? What happened to the kingdom of humanity, and how could there be a civil war? Calm down, ADRIC. I mean, it's very like suddenly, so of course he's gonna overreact. Sir, can you tell me what really happened to the Arnatostel kingdom? Of course, sir. I can tell you, and listen carefully. Alright, I got my ears on you. So this is gonna be another long complex. In 800, the kingdom of Anatostel changed a lot from urban to rural, and the castle and the military became stronger thanks to the circle of the Knights of Orleans. So yeah, he's basically retell everything that he knew about the Civil War. After 13 years later, there was an economic crisis in the Anatostel kingdom, and not just the kingdom, and throughout all the kingdoms, there was also an economic crisis. Inside King Lurah's palace, King Lurah saw the kingdom was in crisis and the economy was falling drastically. Then King Lurah had increased the taxes of nobles and knights, except the lower classes of the farmers and the merchants. Yeah, some of it's like cut off. However, the situation got worse, and the king rules that he had increased taxes on nobles and knights. The nobles and knights immediately protested to King Lurah, but King Lurah didn't take care and sent a squad of soldiers to stop the protests. It's too fast. Then the protesters had fled, and the next day, war begins. They fled the palace. The nobles and knights began to hate their own king, but out of hatred and anger and injustice, resulting in something that the king didn't want. Abdication of the throne. Day by day, they continued to protest, and the protesters became rebels and brought a new flag on the flag of the Black Sun cult. The rebels, carrying sharp weapons and torches, headed into the palace of the King Lurah. At the Lurah king's palace. Okay, so this is what the kingdom looks like, they're distracted. There was an extraordinary chaos, and the royal soldiers were massacred by the rebels and the knights. And palace caught fire, and smoke came out everywhere. Later enthroned King Lurah. The king finally sat on the royal chair and couldn't make it, and his kingdom was destroyed by his own rebellious people. That's why you shouldn't add that, you should make that law or something. The whole city is in chaos, and there's a fire everywhere, and blood is spilling everywhere. What are you gonna do now, King Lurah? Then the rebellion shouted, and then the royal soldiers attacked the rebels. The battle irons and the rebellion is shouted, and two royal soldiers defends the name of the king at the palace gate. But two soldiers died instantly. Then what happened? That's just gone too quick. A prince who also joined the rebellion, and he chose to betray his own father. He will take his own father's crown and rule as a new king. Is that even allowed? The prince is on his way to his own father. What's he gonna say? He's gonna say, "Father, I'll take over your place." The prince carried a cursed sword and prepared to kill his own father, and the king of Lurah closed his eyes. Okay, his last word, and he said what? "I have failed to save my kingdom as well as my people and nation. I have to accept my destiny and make a history that the king failed to save his own kingdom." The kingdom has finally collapsed, and the king was killed by his own son. A new era began and was called the Dark Age. Wow! A man betrayed his own father to make the crisis to overcome, but would it get better? To me, I feel like it's getting worse. Either way, they have to make a good like law here. I see now. Tragic, and the kingdom has already in civil war. Yes, but there's still remaining resistance against the heretical. His name is Zariel, and he is Bishop Knight. He's also the member. Okay, so quick. Okay, I couldn't read that. Alright. It's already starts now. Yes, on orders of my believer on my purpose on a regular thing, support and trade over the resistant fashion. I see, said Adric. If we reach Arno at that island, we will immediately leave over away and join the resistance against the It's just too quick. Good. Alright, amazing games. I am saluting. It was so great. It's like a main complex story. Like we couldn't even play the game just yet, but at least we know the history of the story. And this was in fact from his like novel thingy. So yeah, it was amazing. Okay, we have arrived at the overheated port and we're leaving now. Alright. Not so fast, knights! Who said that? Okay, Oscar finally wake up. Look, he's now over there. What? That's the killers. We stop you right now. Okay? We have no other choice. We must fight now. And the question is how you fight. I forgot the controls that have been given instruction by my friends. Oh no. Is this me or is this Slout? Okay, first. Let's go with Oscar. Can we do it with Oscar first or Eve? Hold up. I don't think I could choose. Okay, so I guess we have to play as Adric first. Item. Okay, so that's a health potion. When you get attacked, you can use the health potion. So who's here that we're gonna fight? Couldn't really see. Ace, pirate, sword, pirate 2, sword or axe, axe pirate, sword pirate 2, and sword pirate. Let's attack. Let's attack you. Let's do axe pirate. Yeah. And for Sylvain, I guess we'll go with axe pirate again. And so is axe pirate. So which one that they're gonna? Oh, okay. So they attack Oscar, the front lead. He's not really a leader, but we're gonna attack one by one. Let's go ahead with axe pirate. Whoa, he's gone. Okay, so for Sylvain, let's go with sword pirate this time. And you for the revenge. Who are you gonna fight this time? Is it just me or is it still the same? Okay, sword pirate. Oh, look at that. He just gone out that quick. So it's like RPG fight 2D. There you go. Quite easy. Victory! Wow, that's nice. We have defeated the mini like boss. Not really a boss, but you know what I mean. Alright, after the battle, Adric and his friends arrived at the overhead harbor and quickly got off from the ship. But there is something coming. Sylvain with her eagle. Her? I thought Sylvain was support. Okay, whatever. Sylvain was a Kraken troops coming to the overhead airport, and Sylvain told the Adric. No wonder Adric have a chit chat with Sylvain and asked her to drink together. Maybe Adric was interested on her. Possibly. After the sound of the war horn, the Kraken troops immediately raised the Kraken flag, and also the president of the Kraken. They're just so quick. Right. So let's together move to the right. Great! It's like Undertale, like the kind of game. Uh-oh, there's some more fights. Okay, what do we have item? Still 10. Quantity. So like, do we have like 10 bottle potions, or it gives you 10% of it? Okay, attack. Let's attack to... Wait, what? Sword Pirate. I don't think there's a Sword Pirate here anymore. Swordman it is. Next, the Footman Pirate, Flatman Pirate. Let's just always go with the Axeman. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, he's gone knocked out. What? He attacked Sylvain? Seriously? Sylvain, you're the only woman here. Let's give you a potion to Sylvain. Nice. Do we have more? Oh, we have 10 bottle potions. That's amazing. Sword Pirate 2, be out. Sword Pirate. Okay. I don't know how they actually code to make them fight, but this is amazing. Amazing game. And I also banging the song too. Credits to all of the creators who participated to make this game. Awesome. But hey, I don't know why they only attack Sylvain other than the others. And also like in the last fight that we have before, which they only destroyed. I mean, they're not really destroyed the character, but they only attack Oscar. What about this knight? ADRIC, he's still perfectly fine. No one interested in him because he's the one that wears the full-on armor knight, and also the main character of this creator. All right, another fight. Gone back to 10 bottle potions. That is great. Okay, so who should we? Foglar. Foglar seems to be so intimidating. Let's fight him first. Okay, apparently his damage isn't that much, so we have to attack them. Okay, Oscar's almost running out of health, so we need to get them potions. Let's go back. Items. Let's give it to Sylvain and Oscar. One more. Okay, let's go back to attack and let's go with these guys. Maybe these guys are the main problem. So let's go with Sword Pirate, Sword Pirate, and Sword Pirate. Alright, Sword Pirate 2. Okay, now it's their turn to attack. Oscar is almost dying. He almost dead. One more. We need to save Oscar. I think he's like the weakest character out of them all. Footman Pirate. Okay. And the attack damage here gone really low due to some of the characters here that have been attacked. Okay, let's go back and give the healing potion to Sylvain and Oscar. Okay, attack. Next, Footman Pirate. Okay, now it's time for the strongest character out of them all. Okay, Sylvain needs some healing potion. Let's give that to Sylvain. Nice. Attack. Next. It's time for you to surrender, Foglar. Whoa, Oscar, you almost died again. We need to protect you. Okay, did I actually put it twice? Oh no. Oh no. This is terrible. I think we need about like two more tries to defeat Foglar. Or again, 2 more. Oh no. He's gonna defeat Oscar, but I guess he failed. Yeah, that last point, he was easily getting attacked and he surrendered. Okay. Nice. I'm not sure if I could prepare the boss battle. I think this one is already like a boss battle. After a long battle, Sylvain and Oscar had defeated Foglar. ADRIC is immediately Foglar body fell into sand with their swords and shields and fall into. My goodness, this story has some deep lore in it. Okay, ADRIC. He saw Foglar's body falling and ADRIC remained silent. But something happened. Okay, so that's the body of Foglar. Whoa. Whoa. What is that? Foglar, I give you strength and I give you the second chance. Is that the Dark Lord? Rise up. Whoa, okay. Blue thingy come up from the neck. Okay, it's now spreading and he's shocked. He's surprised at what he saw. Wow, is that going to be the last boss battle? It's now a battle between two of them. Wait. When I say two of them, I don't really means they're gonna fight only him and him. ADRIC and Foglar. Where is the others? Do I really have to fight with this man? I had this blue flame man. Okay. So I got all my health potion back. Let's attack. Attack! Oh no, he doesn't go out. Let's attack again. Oh no, Nye got damaged. It's first time ADRIC that got damaged. Oh no, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna keep fighting. Yeah, keep fighting, using the knife. This is not the chance I want to take. I prefer to save my kingdom over than trusting an evil lord. Okay, my bloodline almost runs out. I need one health potion. Hopefully this is not wait. Did it goes up or something? Oh, just a bit. Okay, good. Alright. I guess who's gonna win? Oh, I don't even think you need to use a health potion during that time. You could just keep going. For a long battle, ADRIC is facing Foglar's difficulty with it. Is that even a hit? Well, it's not really a long battle. We just keep tapping the attack and attack and attack and attack. It's a very brief battle there. The headless Foglar. Too quick. I couldn't read it. Okay, so Sylvain healed, ADRIC. To be continued. Wait. The Dark Adventures of Hunters. Oh, okay. Developed by Sterniany team. Alright. So here are the guys. You may see their names now. I didn't mention it. So yeah. And I guess that's it for the gameplay of the Dark Adventures of Hunters that created by my friends. This is a mini clap. So yeah, first game that I created by my friends. I guess yes, it is. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. This is me playing the Dark Adventures of Hunters by Sterniany Development. If you want to download this game, it will be in the description. I don't know how to, but I would just put the name of the creator only. I'm not gonna tag them because I don't think they do have a one big YouTube kind of account developer thingy. I don't know, but yeah, I will put it in the description. And yeah, I recommend you historians out there who loved history. I would suggest or recommend you to play this game. It has a long story. You're also a novel person as well. But yeah, this is the first time that I reviewed my friends' games, which is awesome. I really like how the game had turned out. After a couple of months that they have developed the game, it means not just nothing, but also something that could be more meaningful, I guess. So yeah, I guess that's it for today's video. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in another. I guess this is not a horror game, but like an RPG game, but it's still very nice. And I'll see you in another horror games. Bye bye. Even though this is not a horror game, as I said, but it's still very like survival kind of game. 2D games, yes, they are quite better than mostly 3D games out there, especially for PC. They're nice. They're nice. Good job, Steven.